Solvidro here once again. I'm going to stream some more Pyre today. I believe this might be the last stream and the last video from Pyre because... Oh, thanks phone, thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't mute it. So yeah, I think that might be the last stream or gameplay from Pyre from me. Mostly because just as I said in the last video, I think that this game is coming to a closure. I think there are only 2 more rides to perform, and then I think it will be over. So let's jump back into the Pyre. Every single time that this game, that I just boot up this game, the style gets me. It's every time. It's incredible. The style is the visual style is extremely well done and really incredible. Okay, so precarious path leading towards the woods, right? Well, it's not like I have any other choice, so... The wagon has hit a snag, descending the black crags. Its wheel is stuck. Jodariel is not pleased. First, that blasted little bird, now this. Though you lack Jodariel's raw strength, you join in as she attempts to dislodge the wagon. Okay. At last, with a roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto the solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all of the hassle. Thank you, Jody. I'm guessing sandalwood doesn't like to be kept waiting. Yeah, he is very patient, on the contrary. Not I. Let's move on. Soon the wagon is prepared to press onward, down the jagged slopes toward Waking Wood. Your companions who explored ahead advise on which of the forked paths is best. So, as always, the choice lands to the east of Waking Wood, riddled with black crags. Pamitha says she can procure a talisman here, okay? And lands on the northern plateau over Waking Wood, poke with seething fissures. Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something valuable here. Okay then, let's try it, Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman is relieved at your decision to take the flatter of the 2 paths down the black crags, though nonetheless seems rather shaken by the steep trip down. This knight mislikes these heights. For shame, Master Reader, you must take this knight for a common craven coward. Okay. He buries his head in the soil. When at last you coax him back up, you see that he has an item of some sort. Haha! This knight did have you fooled, did he not? I think you are trying to fool me now, Sir Gilman. But yeah, sure, suit yourself. He explains how finding the item was his plan all along. Of course. Porous crystal. Okay, so we have something to sell at last. 70 gold. Not bad. There are a couple things that I can buy with this. Having passed beyond the black crags, your wagon arrives at the edge of Waking Wood. It is here that Sandalwood is to be expecting you. However, most puzzling, he would have met us here. You said he would find us himself. Aye, he was to find us at the edge of these woods. We supposed to keep waiting for him? He would desire for the stars to be your guide as always. The rides beckon and the rise take precedence above all else. Surely he shall find us yet. Then let's keep moving. How do we get through these woods? The Lone Minster notes two possible paths forward from this point, though cautions that the woods are difficult to navigate and Sandalwood would have known the most expedient path. Okay. So, okay. Why there are like two more unknown areas? Because, okay, maybe if I would have picked the Glass Peak, then those two areas would be open. I don't know. A small clearing east of the Glade of Lugh. His client Sandalwood studied the rides here. Okay, and Greymore. He says he once resided here. Maybe the Needlefield then. Sandalwood is a master in the rites, or used to be at least. Then, well, it is not my place to say. Doubtless he shall tell you in due time. Now, if only we could find him. He used to mentor his own companions in the rites not far from here. However, you find no trace of the informant anywhere nearby, and without his guidance you remain quite lost in the woods. The woods seem to have encroached. There is no path forwards, while neither of the paths leading backward appear to match the route you took to this point. Oh, okay. Jay seems drawn to this location for some reason. Okay. The Imp Teaser seems to wish to go towards this location. Under Thickets and Burnt Grove. Well, let's go with Jay. I already went with Tizo last time, it didn't end up well. He and Jay gained the -1 hope for the last ride, so the woods are so disorienting at this point that you decide to break for camp and survey the surroundings for any clues. Perhaps later there shall be time to pursue your vocations. Okay. Can I talk to you? You called for me, lovely reader. Oh, a scribe trial. So someone has a... Oh, that can't be arranged. You need but name for me the one you have in mind. So only Jodariel. Okay then, let's go with Jodariel, why not? You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jodariel. That surly demon, isn't it? Is it? She could stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach. But let us bring her forth regardless. Soon Jodariel appears in heed of her summons. What is the meaning of this, reader? Well, I don't know. Don't ask me. Sandra knows, but she don't want to tell me. What is the meaning of this, reader? Where are the others? The apparition Sandra appears and loosens her mask. Welcome to my humble home, demon. You are good at taking orders, no? State your purpose quickly, Wraith. My purpose is to put you to the test. You may be fearsome to behold, but you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths, though I sorely wish to see you and your lovely reader prove me wrong. Old, she says. Very well then, reader, let us show however she's right. Oh, I don't like this, that's for damn sure. You serious right now? Well, it doesn't start well. Well, it's not well. It's not good. I mean, dang it! Really? Oh my god, I am so bad. Oh, fuck me. Oh, you weren't expecting that. Okay. At last I did something. Okay, so far so good. Okay, but moon crest, so at least that. Hell yeah! It was close. Okay. Action. Damn it! Okay, so she will score. No. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm so close. Are you for real? Okay, at least I have two opponents. And I'm dumb as fuck, apparently. Wait, what? She scored? Really? And she used fling. Oh, for crying out loud. Please go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Damn it. No, no. Fuck. This isn't happening. Well, one mistake like this and I'm fucked. One. Oh my god, that was incredibly lucky. I was incredibly lucky. Oh, and now I wasn't. Well, I have a chance. No, I don't. Shit. Yeah, shut up. Such an outcome. No doubt you were crisper in your youth, demon, now grown so languid. Well, I have much more time to spare than you. Should you decide to muster more of your past strength, return and prove it. Yes, we can do better. No, okay, so maybe let's not, apparently. Okay. Damn it! I thought this would go differently. Fuck, man! Your vision returns. You did not prevail in Jodariel's scribe trial. You could re-attempt it now or after she gains more enlightenment. I'm sorry, Jodariel. Yeah, so what's on your mind? Let me ask you something, lovely reader. Have you any idea for how long I have been imprisoned here? 1,000 years, I think. You guess that Sandra could have been here in current state of exile since well before the dawn of the current age. At first he shows no indication that she even heard you. Close. Soon enough I shall be getting there. I have been imprisoned thus for 837 years. According to my count, at least, it is possible I have lost track, although given my state, I can assure you then that I have had ample time to verify my arithmetic. She goes silent for a time. Let me give you some advice. If you decide to kill the Emperor, make sure you archive what you set out to do. I expected my own death regardless of the outcome of my task. I was not expecting this, certainly not to be telling you about it 837 years later, or however long that it has been. Although, enough of that for now. Let us get back to business. Okay, bye then. Farewell for now then, reader. That's great. He was here. I'm sorry. He was here. You mean sandalwood? If I may ask, how can you be so certain? I think from this. It says something. I don't know what it says, but I feel like it has to mean something. Okay. Jay produces a small strip of bark she found in the ashes. At first it seems like nothing of interest until you see a message carved onto the inside. Okay. This is weird. So, it's some kind of message from this sandalwood guy? It seems that way. Which way to Cinderroot? A hushed clearing south of the Glade of Low. Okay. It is due west. Perhaps we can set forth early tomorrow, when the woods are still. Sounds good. Everyone, rest up. Big day coming up. Oh, okay, so I can... a little vocation. I can mentor my companion. Let's see, who to mentor? Judariel? No. She has the most enlightenment of all of them. Rocky has level 3 as well, so no point here. Same with Shay. Same with Tizo, actually. I think Pamitha can be a good choice right now because of her glory and quickness. No quickness, not quickness, hope. And I don't know what kind of these abilities she can have, so... Oh, fine then, let us chat together for a spell. I don't remember exactly what voice I gave her. I know it was a little bit like a Vivian from Dragon Age Inquisition, and I still don't know what the actress name is, so sorry about that. You can hit me up with the answer in the comments down below. You and Pamitha spent some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rise, such as the properties of the aura. You sense she gained something from it. Good. Well, Pamitha, soon I'll be catching up with you at this, whether or not you like it. Okay, so what you can have. While flying, Pamitha moves faster. After saluting, Pamitha instantly switches places with nearest ally. Oh, that's cool actually. Pamitha can use her dash ability in rapid successions and for less stamina. Okay. Pamitha permanently gains +6 quickness, making her move much faster. Okay, that's not that bad. For 5 seconds after banishing an adversary, Pamitha moves 30% faster than usual. While casting her aura, Pamitha can trigger an aura burst that banishes nearby adversaries. If Pamitha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active, she returns twice as quickly. Oh, okay, so this is... and... Natural superiority. Pamitha permanently gains +4 to quickness, presence, and hope, making her better all around. Presence, hope, and quickness +4. Nice. But those 3 things I don't give two fucks. Actually, I like more the flying stuff, the dash and the quickness. So I'm going to go with this. I hadn't thought of that of it quite that way, Rita darling. Okay, with every time I hear darling, it just clicks, and then I can do, I think, much more accurate representation, maybe because Vivian's like catchphrase for or catchword for lack of term, for lack of better term for it, was darling, because she was always saying darling, which was kind of cool to at least some extent. You have a reason to suspect the informant Sandalwood may have come through here. Okay. You arrive on the outskirts of Cinder Root, but once again the informant Sandalwood is nowhere to be found. You sense the hopes of your companions waning as your search through the area yields nothing. Then, something startles the little imp Tizo. Oh, Tizo seems to be crying out in surprise. He has spotted something or someone. A tall figure strides forward from the trees, making a sound like a laughter. The imp charges towards him and leaps right into the figure's arms. Okay, so I know it might not be the best, but I think that the Treebeard's voice would be good right here. Hey, no. Hail, Tizo. You look famished here. The tall sap produces something that the imp swallows immediately and with great pleasure. Sap, tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition. The lone minstrel nods his head in affirmation. Everyone, I wish to introduce you to my client, Wolfred Sandalwood. He is the lone minstrel's client, Hedwin's informant, and the leader of the Nightwings. Okay. It has been too long, Wolfred, sir.
There are my temples.
Too long indeed, Tariq. I entrust your new companions bring some color to your days. They do, sir. I think that you shall find them worthy of the Nightwings. The sap looks upon the lot of you. You cannot sense his thoughts. We shall see. Then he turns to you. You must be the leader. I am certain that we all appreciate your efforts here, my girl, though we shall manage on our own from here on out. Okay, it's not like the Treebeard voice, but I think it's, let's say it's not so good of an impression of Treebeard. But I think that it suits him alright. You're welcome to continue on with us, of course, though you are free to go. I entrust you have been adequately compensated for your time. Thanks as well for looking after all my books. You consider what to say to all of this. Really? I can just go? The leader of the Nightwings has returned. You can tell when you are no longer wanted. You have been assured your freedom. You categorically refuse to be cast aside so easily. And I can remain silent. You know what? I really want to know what will happen if I just bid them farewell. If this will mean that the game's over, then I think the game's over, because I would have to replay it from the very start, because there is no such things as the save game. See, it's only checkpoints. Okay, let's see. You mutter some sort of a goodbye to Hedwin and the others and turn to leave, for it seems that you are no longer needed. Hold on. Wolfred, sir, I'm Hedwin. My companions and I are the ones who answered your call. We followed the signs you left for us. Now we're here thanks to you and also to this reader. Not just a reader, she is a friend, my friend. She's not disposable, we made her a promise, and our freedoms are now intertwined. Wolfred smirks at this. Freedom's not something to be traded or exchanged, my boy. I'd hope that you'd have come to grasp this much by now. He breathes a sigh. It seems we've started off on the wrong foot. It's not my wish to sour the occasion, for there is much to do. You have a rite you need to get to, do you not? I'll come along, though shall not interfere, for it seems you have a kinship with this reader of yours. Now then, Tariq? Aye, Wolfred, sir. Come, let's have a chat. Of course, sir. Wolfred strides towards the black wagon, which must have belonged to him. You sense many conflicting emotions among your companions. Okay. Well, fuck him then. He wanted me gone. Well, I wanted to go. I was curious what will happen. Apparently they won't let me go. Your wagon cuts through a clearing to arrive at the glade of blue, where the stars directed you. Wolfred nods his approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Okay then. So another page. Inspect. Emperor Mer, scarcely could I recognize him when at last I found him. A half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head. A bestial mirror of his blackened reputation. And I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. My charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him he was already fighting for his life. The little imp Haub proved of little help against the sisters of the Arch, though whose entire lives were culminating in this instant. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, for the love I felt for him when I had served him, that I sprang to his defense. Okay. As you approach Wolfred Sandalwood, you feel very much aware that you reside within his black wagon rather than he in yours. He studies you in silence for a time, then, Tariq, if you have a moment. Aye, Wolfred, sir, what is it? This reader, you deem her worthy by your estimation? Lone Minstrel tilts his hat in your direction. If you wish my own estimation, Wolfred, sir, then I do. Of course, it is not entirely for me to say, but I have seen this reader integrating with the others well. I believe that her achievements are self-evident in having reached Black Basin. Your instructions were deliberately difficult to follow, yet she and the others followed them. Indeed, your words make sense as ever, Tariq. And what does little Tizo think of her, I wonder? Tizo indicates that, as a matter of fact, he is happy to have you around. Hey! There you have it, sir. I see. He continues to examine you. High praise isn't oft spoken by those two, my girl. Nonetheless, I shall be watching you. Now, pardon us. Tariq and I have matters to discuss. Okay, they leave without another word. Although you think you noticed the lone minstrel look your way over his shoulder. Okie doke. Yeah, now I have...
Oh, hey you guys. You know, I guess I didn't get the word out about this new franchise which we opened here just now. So, give you a great deal. Just tell your friends, okay? Oh, and hey there, Mr. Sandalwood.
Good day to you as well, Ron. The fuck is this, Harry Potter? Harry Potter? Okay, so Righteous Flame. After dousing the adversary Pyre, the bearer's Pyre is restored. Oh, I like this. What else? But the bearer take longer to return. Oh, no, the adversaries take longer to return, okay. Once per rite, if the bearer's Pyre is extinguished, it is instead restored by +5. Nice one. Okay, he had this one already, this stuff already. Okay, I can sell you this, my stupid friend. And this, my friend. And I can buy this for sure. And then I can buy 3 of those. Can I buy all of those actually? I think I can. And I think I will. Okay then.
And that's how you get a repeat customer here, Dad. You give him a deal.
Okay then. So let's go to the wagon and to the common room. So, you, my little... okay, so you have this stuff. Yes, I know. Go away. Yes, so please... Okay, so now she has 20 quickness, great. Now you. And Pamitha doesn't have anything, so here, have this one. Yes, for sure. And now this has a 20% chance. Oh, 30% chance. So 36, 39, and will it be 42? Yes, good. What is this? Oh, okay, so that's not that important. Okay, and yes, this, and you have +4 quickness because of this, right? And quickness means your movement speed. So right now your movement speed is 6.1 meter per second. If I'll take it away, 4.9. okay, so about 1.2. And you have 3 meters per second. Now you have 4.3. good. Because I think that your aura ability is better, your aura casting is better, so I'm going to give you this. And Pam that is. Good. Good. Commence the rites. You and your fellow exiles arrive at the sacred site called Grade of Lu, and now look at the stars in the sky. To signal the beginning of the next rites. The woods about you bring a sense of tranquility you have not felt in some time. But then you notice one of the trees move. It shuffles toward you and regards you with an exaggerated bow. Oh, okay. Okay, so I know that he will probably not be coming back. So, because these are only the characters. Oh, you know what? Maybe something a little bit different. The third of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites know that the wise or deep philosopher Luz Chlorian 100 miles. Let's actually try a little more, no grandpa voice or something.
Well, goodness, by the roots of Luz Chlorian, it would appear the rumors are correct. The Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners, One moment.
The sub claws at his mask with his wispy fingers. Okay, so no, not. It's more like a, I don't know, some kind of a comedian. A little bit like a Jim Carrey.
Much better. H. Mainly Tinderstow at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me?
He is a sycophant who seems certain he will land a position of high standing once he is free. Okay, now I'm going to just read your quotes normally. My fellows and myself you perhaps know as the Chastity. The Triumvirate bent on exploring the rights to gain the status in Commonwealth. Okay. We soon shall stand against you in the rights. For now, I'm just willing away the time making small talk. Now then, as I have introduced myself, your turns. To whom am I speaking? Then in your mind's eye you see Wolfred and hear his voice.
Mainly Tinderstow is not to be trusted. Reveal neither yourselves to him nor me.
Well? Beneath her mask, Jodariel stares back at him in silence. You suspect Volder's message may have reached every member of the group. Why now, how fervid indeed. Well, fine, ignore me, but you do so at your peril. Anyhow, once this evening's rites commences, and any moment now, then I'm afraid ignoring me won't be an option any longer. Oh, and now I do believe the sky is beginning to show. We'll have to chat again some other time. Now come along. Mainly bows again and wanders off into a clearing as the stars begin to burn. See, so there are 8 stars, right? 3, 6, yeah, 8 stars. So, and this is the 7th rite. So I believe there is one more, and then we're done.
The stars align themselves before you, reader.
Yep.
And here now at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far.
Thanks.
But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too.
Yeah, I know.
They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Hey, what happened to you, dude? You hated me all this time. I wonder, oh honored Nightwings, how well You know these woods? Why, these woods would strangle you, and I'm afraid I could do little to stop them, even if I tried. You might do better to beware them. When Jodariel continues to ignore him, he grows upset. Why, you insolent? Then fine. Let us begin the dance indeed. He shows his mask back on in a half. And allow me to thank you in advance for helping me return onto my proper station in the Commonwealth. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Who shall conduct the rite?
Who do you think?
Jodariel.
Oh, damn it, I forgot that... What's her face? That Pamita won't go with her. Damn it. Okay, a new plan then. No. Can I please go back? Oh my fucking god. This is so bad. This is so very bad right now. I want to go back. Can I please? I don't want those two. Oh, fuck you game then.
Jay. Very well.
I don't think that I like Manly very much because he keeps saying that we're rude, but I think that we're nice.
Are you quite ready finally, O Nightwings? May all those masks of yours ensure no harm should come to any of your lovely countenances. Now come along, let's give the stars a show. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Okay. May I present to you Humboldt Manley Jr. Why, he is every bit my equal and is poised to guarantee the Tinderstaff line shall have a bright future. Manly Sapling, which not only has a name but bears a posture and likeness to him. Great. He goes on and on about this sapling for a while. I have had more than enough of him. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Come on, let's get him. Now, isn't he just the most precious thing you've ever seen, The sapling is nothing but the extension of Manly. If he is banished, the sapling should cease to trouble you as well. Yeah, I figured it out already.
Hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, Reader. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself. A mere attempt. The Nightwings thus assert themselves.
Yep. What's this? It seems the woods themselves are closing in upon a little soiree. Do be careful now. These grasping roots and vines may not hold you in such a high esteem as I. Moving roots.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this subtlety. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Jay threw it in.
Yeah, because Jay is awesome. Oh dear, the woods are closing in, uncomfortably close at that. Whatever shall we do? Perhaps if you just stand aside a while, we could put an end to this that much the sooner. Oh, it's more and more of this shit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah. Fuck my life.
Audacious, aren't we?
Oh my fucking god.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
I have enough of you.
Rookie flung the orb into the flame.
Okay, so 15 is his max, I think. Say, have any of you noticed how it's feeling rather crowded out here, Almost as if the 100 Minds himself resents you being here. Yes, I rather think that's it. So cease with all your crying about with the damned orb and let me handle this. Yeah, I think this is his doing. At first I thought maybe not, but now I'm freaking sure of it.
Now to the flame.
Bye bye.
The flames of freedom.
Alright, you Nightwings. I've headed up to here with you. Or perhaps I've simply headed up to here with all of these encroaching plans, these miserable things. Either way, I don't appreciate how you're ignoring me. Oh, it's a very close arena now. And we only have those two. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Well, at least he's back. Hello. Goodbye.
To the adversary's flames.
Well, no, there was no other way.
I'll go on, just once more.
Are you on my side this time? Oh no. Oh, nice one. Oh, very bad. What the fuck? What's wrong with the orb? I missed.
Banished all of them.
Yes, great. Just I can't go there. The orb is outside of my reach.
A shameful outcome.
It's outside of their reach as well. Oh my god. Great, this is game breaking. Now I can't do shit.
Jay banished. crushed.
Great, and what will you do actually? Well then, I think it's the first time here that I have to load the checkpoint. I wasn't expecting this, but well, it happened. I won't be reading any of the lines again because we've just heard all of this. So I'm just going to go to the right. And actually, the ones that I've picked, even if not intentionally, it was quite a good team. So I'm tempted. I'm tempted. Okay, shut up.
You reader, and here now at the glade of Liu.
Can I skip you? No, I can't.
You've come so very far. But there are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Yes, yes, yes. Go eat a dick. Okay, so just as I said,
Now let us get started.
this team was actually quite good. Well, I'm going to go with my original, with the original intended ones. So, Pamitha, Tizo, although I think it will be good for... oh, maybe not.
Tizo.
And Jay.
Jay, it is done.
Okay, so she said exactly the same thing. Well, let's try it. Yes, we know, go eat whatever. Alright, Tizo. I have just about had it with this one. Let's banish him already, and that stupid sapling too. Tizo is in full agreement with this course of action and is eager to make Manly shut up for a while. I agree with you. Both of you.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth, reader. There are many who would welcome his return. The path to glory laid bare.
Well, yeah. So the first point is ours, but...
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such vampire spotters.
Okay, so far so good. Let's see how this goes now.
Now to the flame.
Ay! Ay. Not good. Okay, I gotcha. Ay! Dang it. No. Oh shit.
flame is stricken.
Well, at least I'll be able to see this ability. Or maybe not. Oh, no, please!
Flung with force of will.
Oh, so... I think now we gain +7? Yeah, so at least that's that. Ah, dang it.
Yes.
I did. Straight balls.
Jay's aim was true.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And now it's the same as before. No.
You'll have to
No.
do better than that.
No.
Oh. Come on.
Okay, a little bit.
Now go on, just once more.
Jay, I believe in you.
Why, that was all of them.
Go
It
now.
is done.
Yep.
The Nightwings prevail. Their adversaries prove no match for them.
Well,
The right
yeah, that's true.
is ended.
That ought to wipe the smug look of that sub's face. Tizo is fired up at having prevailed against Manly and the Chastity.
I knew we could prevail. Mr. Tinderstaff there, I think he's really upset now.
Okay, I read this already. Well, my. Oh, worry not, oh Nightwings. I'm not angry with you, honestly. But I am very disappointed. I thought perhaps that we had something going on here between us. You scratch my back, I scratch yours and all. Instead, however, you decided to spit in my face. Fine. We'll have to see where all your rudeness gets you. Now, ta-ta!
Always is there greater knowledge to be gained.
Almost there. 50.
Until the next right.
That was well done, my girl. I'm beginning to see why your companions vouch for you. Don't let it go to your head, of course.
Okay, what's now then? What's next? Am I going to kill some bitches? After thwarting the Chastity rather decisively, you return to your wagon to consider your next move.
An adequate performance back there.
Adequate?
Yes, adequate for the next part of our plan. Go, have your reader there consult the stars. See where they take you next. I'll give you a hint. It's further north. It's going to be up high. High up. Did this night hear you say up high up? And it's going to be cold.
We'll see. Come on, friend. Let's have a look outside then. That plan Wolfred mentioned, I just want you to know I don't know what he means. We're here because we're going to be free again. We won't be living out our days as exiles. That's the only plan as far as I'm concerned. But there's always a catch, right? Well, we'll see what Wolfred has to say. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. No matter what, we're getting closer thanks to you. Okay, so let's see. This is so okay. This was okay. The goal. It was the first one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was the recent one. The most recent one. Okay. So 6. There. Are there any more? There should be one more, right? Oh, there are more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is the 8th one, the 7th one. 5, 6 and 7. I believe there are 7 more. 8 more. So are there 9 more? Or I just lost count. I think 8 or 9 more than this one, and this one supposed to be the last one, I think. Solium, the golden star. At least that's what it seems to be.
So, now you see it for yourself. You are summoned to the north, where looms Mount Alodiel. At the very top, the fall of Solium.
Okay, so the mount, the sacred mountain on whose summit the rites were first conceived. I think it is the last one. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. You confirm the stars indicated this exactly. Wolfred, sir, how did you know? Wolfred smiles back at him, but you sense his thoughts, as though he is directing them at you.
Forbidden though the words may be.
Okay, so now we know what his voice is, his real voice. He turns back to Hedwyn.
Your reader's skills, while rare, are not unique, but as I said, I'll let her do the job. I see that you have something special going here, which benefits the plan.
What plan? I thought this was about our freedom.
Oh, fear not, my boy. It is indeed. Plenty of time to tell you all about it on the way. For now, however, you look like you can use some rest. And for that matter, so can I, if you'll excuse me.
You sense your companions are exhausted from their recent travels. Given the road ahead, you agree it would be best to take the night to recover as much as possible. Okay, no one wants nothing, so let's continue our journey. At dawn, Wolfred is already up. He reveals to you a pathway through the woods into the cold lands to the north, beyond which lies your next destination. The King in the North! Someone had to. Okay. Ooh, the Iceland or something. That's a lot of snow. You get clear of the woods at last and arrive in lands grown cold in the shadow of Mount Alodiel. You will leave to make it all the way to the top. In a moment of respite, Wolfred calls everyone together to discuss matters pertaining to the rites and the plan to which he alluded.
You banded together with a common faith that together from the downside is not... that freedom from the downside is not impossible, am I correct? But let me ask you something. What does freedom even mean to you?
He looks in your direction as he asks, defying you to answer. You cannot sense his own thoughts on the subject, and only know the truth of how you feel. Oh my fuck. Doing what you want. Freedom means being able to make decisions on your own. Freedom means having clear conscience and carefree heart. Freedom means answering to no one's will other than your own. Freedom means being able to go where the heart yearns without restriction and without fear. Freedom means not having one's strongest feelings and emotions repressed or rebuffed. Freedom means living life without concern for others' judgment and approval. Freedom is just another empty goal to chase, to give one's life a false sense of meaning. Freedom means not being forced into responding to such questions. I like the last one. Yep, let's go with the last one. Your thoughts on freedom are your own. You hold Wolfred's gaze, but you do not answer him. You feel the tension growing, but at last he breaks the silence on his own.
So, freedom means you can defy me, is that it? Well, I suppose it does. Or perhaps you haven't spared the subject any real thoughts, or don't know what you think I wish to hear. No matter, I pose the question to get you to think. He then turns his attention to the whole group. Now, let me tell you all what freedom means to me. Freedom means to live without fear, to be able to indulge one's curiosities and passions, at least the ones that cause no harm to others without the constant threat of judgment and reprisal. Freedom means not being made a criminal for what you know or whom you love, or what you choose to think or not think. Basically, his meaning of freedom is all the answers except the silent one. He looks out toward the distant mountains. Within the next few days, your time in exile could come to an end. You could see the Commonwealth once more, and you would be exalted there, given the highest honor the opposite of how you got here. But you would not be truly free, I think. At the least, you would become complicit to an ancient system that would deign to cast down others such as you. It is a system whose well-intentioned founding principles have long been lost, and the 8 scribes, if they are out there still, have made quite clear they shall not intervene first-hand. That is where you come in. Okay. He turns to you and everyone again, looking at each of you. Long have I wished to gather such a group together. We might see that seeking freedom only for yourself is too modest of a goal. You share a higher calling now. The plan then is, we free each other from the downside through the rites, and then we meet up on the other side. We organize. Each new moon at the dusk, we join together and spiral at the spiral sanctum. We need as many of us there as possible. My agents on the other side shall explain the rest. The burned down remains of an old capital of the Commonwealth. Okay. You're plotting a revolt. Just so. I'm asking a lot. You do have other opinions. Deceit, however, is not one of them. The reader and myself, you know by now that we can see through it. But you need not to be part of this, nor is it in my interest to coerce you. You may go your own way if you wish. Live out your remaining days here like so many others. If anyone among you prefers that, if you cannot see yourself continuing to strive together in the Commonwealth as you are doing here, then speak now. Wolfred pauses for a time, examining each member of the group. No one says. Very good. Some of you consider yourself friends, some others not, but all of you are bound together through the rites and are integral to our plan. Remember that. You seek true freedom. You will not find it waiting for you in the Commonwealth, but together you can bring it about both for yourselves and the others. That is my promise. Then he lets out a long breath. That's it. I ask you all to think on this, and let's reconvene along our journey to the summit. Wolfred turns toward the mountains, leaving you to consider what he said and plot the wagon's north path. Mere Pass. Pathway leading to the North Sacred Island Mountain. Well, so I was right about the fact that this will be the last ride, but it will not be the end of the game, I think. Beyond lies Mount Adoliel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. Okay, so I can discuss the plan, and I can speak with Sandra, because we have... Okay. Oh. Okay, so let's do this. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Jay. I must admit, I do sense something from that one. I once had a wild heart myself, quite like her own. We shall see if there is
more to her than that, let us bring her forth. Soon she arrives in heat of summons.
The scribes! I think that if I listen carefully, that I can hear them calling out to me.
Why is she always asking questions? For some no apparent reason. The apparition of Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, girl. The place where you reside at present has but a single rule, which is you answer to me here.
Wow, okay, I will.
Such naive enthusiasm. Now, be silent. It is plain to me that you have much to learn as yet about the rites. But you have learned something, and I would see to prove it. You prove it, without the benefit of anyone, save your reader. Save for your reader.
Okay. Are you there to help me with this, miss?
Wait, what? Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? It's good that talismans work here. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, no sweat. See, that's why I said that. That's why I said that I'm better with the speed-based characters.
Okay. How did I know? How did I do?
I must admit that you did better than I had expected, girl. You have passed this trial of yours. Some congratulations are in order to you and also to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Okay, so what we've got? You want to know what we've got? EXP, a talisman, an item. I don't know, a slap in the face.
Did I imagine all of that, miss? Because I hope I didn't. Wow, what is that you have there?
You received Claimer's anklet. Whoa! Legendary talisman, level 20. Rank 20. After Jay casts her aura, it can bounce off objects and solid surfaces. Nice. Okay, I'm going to give it to her then. And well, because oh no, she needs this shit. Okay then. Here, have this. Just for the sake of having it. Oh yeah. I apparently can talk to you. Let's talk to you. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, oh lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be the most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch, living on the outskirts of civilization, your days all full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. An ancient band of killers trained almost from birth to carry out their mission without fail. Oh my fuck. How do I suppose I lost my sight? Through glorious battle with the scribes, or in a careless sparring session with my master? Ah, but I have not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive, but in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lots of them. Ah, but what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted. Until I'm sorry, I forgot that I have speakers, and I think that my PC just went all out on me. Sorry about that. Until it is taken away. So, given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Okay then. Take care of yourself, reader.
There you are, my girl. There was something which I want to discuss with you in private.
He is a long-standing exile of the Nightwings who seek more than his own freedom. Wolfred stares at you rather instantly, as if reaching out to you, and then...
Do you know what it means to be a reader? Those such as we are not limited to reading pages from a book, though your ability in this sense is nascent still, mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize.
Hey, I didn't insist or anything. I wanted to just go.
They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth of this from having read the passage in the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites first-hand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part yet.
Great! Then that's why you want to free everyone. Because you want to be free yourself. Don't tell me about selfless ideas. You just want to be free of fucking fuck. And this is the revolt is the only way you can do it. You can achieve it. Okay, Wolfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal.
It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand that what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So, once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome, but this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, nor any of us. Do you understand?
Wolfred indicates that the readers such as you cannot go free for the rites. There is more at stake than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps this is the way. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. If Wolfred really wishes to know your thoughts on a subject, he knows where to find them. Well then, I don't care. The warning is of little consequence to you. You have always known those keen to warn against one course of action or another. None of it swayed you, and as ever, you shall forge your path.
Very well. A lack of concern is fine with me, although I do not share your outlook, as long as yours is not a lack of understanding. Know that we have much at stake here in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into that commonwealth which cast us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around. Then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then. He strides out of the wagon, then leaving you with your thoughts. Okay then, let's discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all.
But I swore that we'd go free together.
We may go free together, yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase.
You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances.
Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Alodiel, to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book.
Scribe's Gate. It is said that scribes themselves keep watch over Scribe's Gate, okay?
Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the rites. There are to be Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you'll see him.
He is the notorious leader of one of the most feared triumvirates in the rites, Tempest, a mighty triumvirate that has been closest rival of the Nightwings. and one of the downside celestial landlords. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirates prevails, then their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in and clothed and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever and freedom from downside is impossible? Many of those details the scribes themselves wished to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have a good incentive to protect those secrets well. So, then that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let this sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Wolfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have the time now for your vocations. At dawn you shall begin your ascent. Okay. Let's mentor someone. No, not Tizo. Maybe Jay. Because she is quite close to while grasping. Oh no, is this so maybe Jay, because she's close to level up. She's the closest one to level up actually. Yeah, I think this will be for the best.
Oh, you would teach me more about the rites?
Jay gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding.
I feel so overwhelmed. I think because the scribes, I think they speak to me and lift me up whenever I begin to think that I'm going to fall.
Oh, so I can buy this one already. I'm liking this.
The orb is from the stars, I think, or maybe even is one.
Great, so she is basically prepared as much as she can be right now. Good. Mount Alodiel. Hey, our little wagon. Go, my little wagon. Here before you lies Mount Alodiel, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Wolfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension. Now then. You all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be?
Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions.
Why us?
Why you indeed, madam? That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against the adversaries of in the rights. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want the freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain the freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think of it, the Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rights. In the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions, they have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted my many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwin over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring orders for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rights, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yes, I want to keep listening. Wolfrid's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Janariel raises her voice again.
Hold! You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite?
On a blooded moon at the fall of Solium, an exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. Okay. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, this was the scribe's ordain. Though in this case the expression is quite literally true. What? When the 8 created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates the triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as the individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. Oh, okay. The 8 scribes also formed a special group against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then You would deny yourselves a chance for freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries.
Victory means nothing in a common right then. Participation is all that matters.
Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. I be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Wolfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up to the mountain and present you with some options. Emperor's Fall, Emperor's Ascent. A pathway on the outskirts. Okay, so Pamita expects some long lost valuables to be stashed here, and Jay believes the 8 scribes will bless you. Okay, I went with Jay last time, so let's go with Pam. I hope we'll find something. You joined Pamitha on her brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain, but did not succeed. Great. Wait, I shall be joining you. What now? I get 2 chaperones. But sure, I'm game. Whatever you wingless are into. Be silent, little bird, and fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You're really out to make the most of these last precious moments that we share. And you ought not to mince your words. Oh, please. We all know you're going to be the first one out of here. So why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I, the first one out of here? Of course. It's plain the others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. Besides, maybe that Wolfred, though he seems plenty happy here, making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you to presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though, if by some coincidence you do end up selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way you shall be free. Of me at least. And I, in turn, shan't have to suffer any longer your hideous attitude toward me and everything. At that you intervene. Jodariel's eyes burns with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, reader. Pamita scoffs as Jodariel storms off. I swear that's one. Well, moving on. There's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Pamita soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the rocks below. Nice! Oh, it's a talisman! When preparing to fling the orb, the bearer's charge of speed increases plus 40%. Nice! Okay, so another tool.
Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters. Hedwin expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. I never went with Hedwin, so let's go with Hedwin this time. You and Hedwin walk in silence for some time, and as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say, no sign of anything at all. You sense something troubling him. Oh, it's just... I've been giving a lot of thought to everything that Wolfred's told us. In another couple of days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might all be a part of Wolfred's plan, but we got here thanks to you. And even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Wolfred has its way, all of us will meet up on the other side. And won't that be the day? Damn it, thanks man. Thanks for the trust. I don't know if I'm worthy. Really, I don't know. For now I'm just basically telling them what to do, and they are doing most of the work. Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk on in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Hedwin turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. Great. Oh, okay. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. So, more stamina. Oh, he banishes after the jump. When power casting, Hedwin's aura travels wider, longer than usual. After Hedwin douses the adversary's Pyre, his Pyre, okay. And Hedwin and his allies regenerate. Oh, that is cool. That's nice. Hedwin and his allies may instantly return banished. May instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. While bearing the orb, Edwin and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Hedwin and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished. Oh, for longer than usual. Okay. I like this. This is Marks of the Master General thing better, but this is cool with shared tenacity, so I'll go with that for now. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more, and falls under the archway carved in stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together. Much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead onward, Talik. Please follow me. Removing his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and all the others follow. When the last of your companions nears the arch, you notice someone standing high above, who then appears before you. She eyes lone minstrel first. That here, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Celeste, The gate guardian. She watches over Scribe's gate and seems to be connected to Lone Minstrel and the rites. And now, how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. Oh, sorry. Too long, Celeste. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate. Aye. Then let us make this quick. She gestures toward the rest of you. Now, each of you in turn state who you are and what you seek whilst crossing Scribe's gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Headwind the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions. In my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. The woman beats him forwards. Minstrel prompts Rocky to speak up next.
Then I am regarded by the name of Rocky Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess. With my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home.
I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what am I seeking here.
Oh, my name is Jay, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called to me. It must be them, because if not, then who?
Tiso seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth someday.
Sir Gilman of the Sidaminian at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point.
Pammy certain. I'm only here because my sister's here. Then, as Wolfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. Yo, I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why?
I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now.
I see. Then state why you are here as the others.
My name is Wolfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring a freedom to the people there.
She waves him by. Then she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. State who you are. You are just a crippled scholar. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you, and you could not run far. Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge earned you the trip to Downside nonetheless. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the Nightwing remnants, the Highwing remnants, afflicted you since birth. Try as you might, you cannot make out the details of what life was like in the Commonwealth. Let's go with the scholar. I believe I said at the start that I was a scholar or something like that. So let's go with this. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. Yeah, you want to help your friends. I don't even have to look at the other answers, really. The companions you have met here, who have helped you to survive and to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals. This is all you wish, for now. The woman regards you for a time, and then nods you once and waves you all you by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq, I, Celeste, be on your way as well. The lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Well, I believe this will be the right. From the top of Mount Alodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousand leagues you crossed to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Okay, so Jodariel wanted to speak with me, and there is something new in the book. The mercy shown. The imp Haub and I, we helped to save my emperor. And when the dangers did subside, my emperor Soliam said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, "You gave your freedom, Master Golatian. Golathanian, so that I may have may yet have mine. You too now are an exile of the downside. In all days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, then I shall do it in the next." We crossed the land together, and then with the imp we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Okay, can I talk to you? Yes. This place where you currently reside, it must be Mount Alodiel, is it not? This was where those blasted scribes decided what to do with me. I had already failed in my mission to eliminate the demon Soliam Mur. I did not anticipate his retinue, you see. 8 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the first exile or last of his name. They took me and some of my beyonders alive, though do not expect to see account of that in their good book. Whether it was for mercy or for spite, I never became certain. They probably presumed that my expulsion for eternity would eventually have fought me some respect for them, but no, not yet, not yet. Well, I do not mean that really. The scribes did spare my life, and were it not for that, I would never have been thusly trapped to enjoy your company, oh lovely reader. Now, having met my quota of blaspheming for the time, I think it best that we resume the normal sort of business between us, if there is any to speak of, and good hunting at the precipice. May you soon read the downside of some useless idiot. Great! I shall be here if you need me. Jodariel appears to be, for whatever is to come this night, appears to be prepared for whatever it is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hedwin soon joins her, she also looking ready. Any sign of Rookie? None as yet. Complained about that chafing at the collar of his mask. A freedom might be hanging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share a laugh together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfred is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom.
Hey, what I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet?
Easy, Rookie. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail?
Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against the wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed there for good measure. Though this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon.
By dawn, in fact, if all goes well.
If all goes well, that's the one way to look at it, I guess.
What are you getting at, Greentail?
Well, it's just, we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we all were getting out of here at once.
He shoots a look at you.
Some of us, we might not be getting out of here at all.
Hadwin slams his fist against the wall. No. No, if I can help it. Not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other. Each of us. The four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too. I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know. My promise is to you. And I believe you'll do the same for me. So, it's like this. If any one of us gets out, great. But it's just the start. We're going to do whatever it takes here, on the other side, to make it so the rest of us can get back to.
What do you think? What? You think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jadariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Rookie nods his head in turn, and Hadwin's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. One by one they turn towards the door. The fall of Solium awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom, yet you feel in your heart that it shall be only the first. It shall only be the first. Okay, what is this? So cold it can burn the skin, but keeps the wagon cool and food fresher longer. Oh, okay, so it was something new. Okay. Let's commence the rites. Is everyone prepared, Hadwin? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the rites this night. What happens if we fail? Hadwin, my boy, don't you see the path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same? Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of them shall end up going free instead one of you. It is simple as that. What, then, it is to be done? The very same as we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, a plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever toward the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. Plan's current probability of success 19%. That's fucking great. So, look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts.
It is time to take great strides along the path.
Well, one more ride to go, and then I have no idea what is going to happen. Apparently for now I have...
Years have passed since last the
Okay.
Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader,
Yay!
but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite.
Okay.
Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Tempers. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Great. The Pyre's ban, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The Pyre's ban, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempest, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries the Nightwings. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask.
I know who I am already, but look at what we got here. The damn Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never gonna see the day again.
He takes notice of someone in your ranks.
Hey you!
He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him.
Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of your own in ages. Not in these damn roads.
Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied?
Whoa! You must be new.
Jodariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk.
Ah, I like you curly horns. Tell you what, once we put on lights, put your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time.
I should rather cut out my tongue.
Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind ought to stick together. Now, come on.
Ignarius, throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. Have the Nightwings reached decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you choose shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Okay, so the only ones that can be anointed are Jodariel, Rookie, Tizo, and Jay. Well, it pains me really because I like her, I think, the most. Well, no, I like Jay the most actually, but she is my second favorite and Rookie is my third favorite. But Jodariel will be first.
Jodariel!
Me? Why? Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this Eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, the one called Jodariel shall be liberated. Should the Tempest prevail, the exiled Ignarius shall go free instead. Then she turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate, to strive along Jodariel and to see to her return in glory?
Who shall stand with her?
Really? You still don't want to? You bitch. Okay then.
Jay.
Me? Oh yes, I will.
What do you have? Oh, this stuff. Oh, you have this stuff. Okay, Tizo. Tizo is more than willing to throw all his support behind Jodariel this night.
The choice is cast.
Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices, Reader of the Nightwings. She then indicates the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then let us begin.
Nightwings. Been waiting an awful long time.
Sorry.
To get out of this hole. Try and stop me.
Oh, I will stop you, you fucking flying fuck. What? Not good. Okay. So far so good. Aye. Ay, ay, ay. Well, What? How? now you won't be able... Okay, now you did it. Fuck my life.
Their pyre weakens.
You wonderful lovely Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years.
No, sorry, I can't do his voice.
Skip out on us for years and years. Now then show up all of a sudden, like you're gonna get somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it, I used to be the best at this, at least, but now the pressure's getting in and getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira, I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings, let's see you keep up with this. Let's see you keep this up.
Was once a man, long since tainted by the downside, or rather by his crimes. I suspect his penance is not yet complete. Once more like that and we are finished here. Stand not in glory's path.
Aye.
Now then.
Aye, almost there.
From burning flame to ash.
Really? Oh.
That one almost got through.
Okay then, bye.
And there it is, at last. The Nightwings proved their worth. An outcome which left little room for doubt.
Hey, you had any doubt, really?
Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Huh, what a joke. We should have had this. We should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn it. Nightwings, be seeing you around, I guess. And next time you ain't gonna be so lucky.
After all this time, she turns her gaze toward the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this, for doing this to me, for me. The life that I recall back in Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place still is like the Commonwealth I've left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you still can hear her voice, though faintly now. Shimmer pool, a seldom seen celestial phenomenon linking the downside back to the Commonwealth. Farewell then, reader, all of you, for now. Jodariel earned back her freedom. Great. May she return in glory.
Captain Jodariel. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Okay, so you mean that I'm going to basically go... I have to go through all of this 8 times? No, not 8 times. So, okay, so to be able to free all of them, I have now 1, 2, 3, 5 of them, I think. So to free all of them, I have to do this whole cycle 5 times.
May the scribes have mercy on us all.
That is some bullshit. No, it can't be the 5 times, because then we won't have, after the 3 times, we won't have the required amount of people to do it again. Okay, just excuse me for a moment. I had to my phone was dying, so I had to start and charge it. Okay, so now I'm good. After your victory over the Tempest in the Liberation Raid, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed. I try to look up on my phone, is this what I think is true? If you really need to go 5 times through it, 5 more times, but at the same time I kind of don't want to spoil this to myself, so I don't know. We'll see what I'll find. After your victory over the Tempest in the Liberation Raid, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I don't know what I'm going to do without her here.
Well, look on the bright side. It's one less mouth to feed. We'll see Jodariel again if we persevere. Our journey now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here.
She was Grim, a long-time resident of Downside, grown accustomed to surviving the here. What about the stars? Can we avoid the time?
About that, reader, go see for yourself.
The night sky over Mount Alodiel is much darker now than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Jodariel as you look toward the heavens. For now, the sky is black. The night is dark and full of night is dark and full of terrors. You search and search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now.
The stars revealed nothing, did they not?
You confirm his suspicions.
It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here. We'll travel to at dawn. And when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words.
Okay, so for now you don't have anything to say, anything new to say to me. You find Hedwyn on his own after Jodariel's liberation. You sense straight away what is on his mind. The two of them were close through much of his life. He looks up at you, but his familiar smile is nowhere to be found. I'm sorry, my friend. I should be in a much better mood right now. It's just... I can't believe she's gone. Then he shakes his head. Listen to me. I'm talking like he... listen to me. I'm talking like she's... He falls silent again. You can tell he needs some time to himself right now and turn to leave. Wait. Hold on. Just don't leave me don't leave me here just yet. First of all, my friend, thank you. I don't like to think of it in quite these terms, but out of all of us, I really hoped she'd manage to get out of here. She's been here the longest, not to mention I'd probably be dead 10 times over by now if not for her. What's more, maybe other than Wolfert himself, I have a feeling she's really going to make an impact on this plan of ours back on the other side. Okay, so probability of success 27%. Just the same though, I'm going to miss her. You and Hedwin share some memories of Jodariel for a time, though it grows clear to you that he needs some time alone. Thanks again, my friends. I hope that one day all of us can meet again. Jodie should be happy on that day, I bet. It is very late now. You part ways after bidding each other a good evening. Well, it's not only late in the game, it's late here as well. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Apparently this is not the last stream from Pyre. I thought it will be, but maybe not as... I don't know, maybe the next time it won't be a stream, maybe it will be just a video, maybe I'll find a way to do it. I should have a new mic by then, so I hope it will be my voice will be you'll be able to hear my voice much more clear. But for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate that. If you have any suggestions, comments, anything at all, you want games you want me to play, or me and Arint to play together, leave it, share it with us in the comments down below. I am at the comments section every day, just looking for some new stuff, looking through the comments that you guys are leaving down there and responding as much as I can. So yeah, thanks you once again so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you on the next one. Take care.